I understand from Gene Schmidt that there's going to be an announcement. We're going to try and clean up this whole area. Department of Energy governor is committed to it, and I'm told that maybe 6,000 jobs will be done during this period of time. The announcement today of the Areva facility, along with Duke, I think is something that we can look forward to. I also want to mention that I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that we take care of any questions about the financing so that USEC can go forward with that centrifuge plant here in this area. It's been a nip and tuck. We're on it. The governor's on it. I just want all of you to know that it's been taking a whole lot of this senator's time to try and make sure the Department of Energy knows they've got to move on their decision making. I think the other thing that's good about this announcement, folks, is that the partners here, Unistar and Constellation Energy, are building a facility in Maryland, and you're always wondering whether or not the technology is going to be acceptable by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. I can tell you that that technology is going to be approved very fast, so that Unistar and Areva can get started in Maryland, and so that'll be over with. And I think it'll be the same technology, won't it, for this facility as there. So that'll be over, and so hopefully that when, Jim, you put in your COL, all of that technology stuff will be out of the way, and we can move ahead with it. As the governor said, nuclear is on the rise, and I consider it a threefer. And I think it's really important. It's important because nuclear provides only 20% of the energy in this country and 70% of the clean energy. Second of all, in other words, it's going to help us meet our goals in terms of reducing our greenhouse gas emissions. Second, it's going to provide base load energy that we need today in the United States of America. And third, it's going to be the renaissance of manufacturing in this country. There are already some 6,000 jobs today in Ohio, Governor. I don't know if you know that. They're already working in terms of the nuclear power industry. We're talking about estimates 12,000 jobs created for each new nuclear plant, which include the manufacturing jobs. And so the neat thing about this is that this facility will be built here. Governor, they're already starting the manufacturing of components for nuclear power plants. We were able to get legislation passed so that we can export these parts around the world. Mike Renchek, your engineers, most of them for Areva, are right here in the United States because we have the most productive workers in the world right here in the United States. So it's an exciting time. It's an exciting time. The thing that really makes me feel good is John Sweeney told me, AFL, he's partnering with the nuclear industry and community colleges to train members to qualify for nuclear plant construction. So the AFL, big guys, get it. And I just received a call from Bobby Graff, who is the president of the USW president, telling me that they're really going to be involved in this. I just want to conclude with this. You get in this business to make a difference. And 8 years ago, I realized that nuclear power had to play a role in the energy production in this country, electricity. And during that time, I worked with the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, and I want you to know the NRC today is known as the best agency in the United States government, okay, in terms of employee satisfaction and getting the job done. And Ms. Lobrejean, I want you to know that we haven't had one complaint yet from anybody that's filed an application that the NRC isn't getting the job done that they're supposed to be getting done. But one of the things, folks, that I worried about was, if I put all this work in it, and we get this going, is it going to make a difference for the people here in the state of Ohio? Are we going to get a nuclear power plant here in the state of Ohio? Are we going to get the manufacturing jobs that I think are so important? And Governor, I want you to know, I know you're for solar, so am I. I know you're for wind power, but I'll tell you, Governor, you're going to get more jobs out of the nuclear energy area than you will out of either one of those other alternatives. I just want you to understand. And last but not least, I have a favorite saying from Isaiah, and that is, those who trust in the Lord shall have their strength renewed. They will soar as with wings of an eagle. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not grow faint. And I want all of my friends here to know, in this audience, all of you, that this community has represented that. You have stayed with it. It hasn't been easy, but you stayed together. God bless you.